John voted for Wild Wild West over Independence Day. That is what I'm getting yelled at
and
for.
And I admit that was probably a bad move on my part.
Be fair, the episode was about Will Smith, not the movie.
Hey,
I think Will Smith in the Wild Wild West was better than Will Smith in Independence Day, but it's close.
See, that's what my thinking was too.
Very
That
close.
I like
definitely of the two, I would rather see Independence Day Will Smith's hand where his hip be at.
You're just fishing. You're trying to get the intro last word.
If we need an intro, let's talk about how shitty Signs is as a movie.
Yeah.
No, Signs is perfection.
And that's why you also think Hitch is a good movie.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit and face it off against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is John Abbott and Jesse Knowles. And don't forget about Emmy-nominated Greg L. Mercer. This week, we're going to be doing excuses. So the best excuses that you can come up with, just getting out of anything. So up next, My Dog Ate It versus Dead Grandma.
My dog ate my grandma.
That's what this whole bracket has been leading to.
My grandma ate my dead dog.
My dead grandma ate my dog. I'm a dead grandma vote.
My grandma ate my dog, now he's dead.
Now they're grandma.
My dog died because my grandma ate him.
Look, I'm so sorry to people that actually had their grandma die or something recently.
Or eat their dog.
Or eat their dog.
I love My Dog Ate It, but I also love John's story of his professor just being like, bring back a swag bag from your grandma's funeral.
What if my dog
Give me those mints they
not
give out.
Like, what if it's slang? Like, my dog was skateboarding and busted his head open. My dog really ate
no.
it, man.
What if
That's the saddest thing. I'm a dead grandma.
I'm gonna get back. What's in the swag bag at a funeral? Like,
some complimentary biscuits.
You got the pamphlet. You
look
got
at get a copy of Rift, right?
You get
a little penny coffin keychain.
Those Livestrong bands, except it has like the date and your grandma's name and like a quote that she would always say, like pumpkin bread, because she was always making pumpkin bread.
A lock of your dead relative's hair.
Right.
I don't know. This is getting a little rough, guys.
$5 at Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm definitely dead grandma vote.
Have a latte. I'm a dead grandmother. God, this is the worst fucking podcast. I'm so sorry.
Everybody gets a starter deck of Magic the Gathering cards.
It's what she would have wanted.
Grandma just loved playing counterspells.
I swear to Christ, there's gonna be swag bags at my funeral when I'm dead.
I'm gonna make sure everyone gets like a League of Legends bracelet or something.
Grandma played solo mid every time.
There's gonna be fucking stickers for an indie game you've never heard of. I'm dead grandma. John, what are you?
I'm dead grandma.
Cullen.
Dead grandma.
Jesse.
Dead grandma.
Dan. Jesse, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Oh, God.
All right.
Both of you. Is that a sweep?
That's sweet.
It's a
It's
sweep.
real sad how that dog ate it, y'all.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys let that dog do that kick.
Should have been wearing his helmet, number one. But yeah, dead grandma sweeps out. My dog ate it 5-0. We're going to be comparing 16 of the best G.I. Joe code names. Up next, we have Serpentor versus Major Blood.
These are both so good. Any pun on the word major. That's what I'm waiting all of G.I. Joe for. That's what I want.
Well, I mean, okay, it has to be spelled that way because of, like, censor reasons, right? Like, because it's for kids, they didn't want it to be spelled O-O-D.
But this was like 1985 kids. Like, they didn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah, but, like, blood was still a big deal. Like, I guess, think... Did you ever see blood in the G.I. Joe cartoon? Like, I don't think so.
No, and they only shot lasers.
Yeah.
No bullet.
That makes sense. That would make sense. But blood spelled B-L-U-D-D is pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, don't
That's
get me wrong.
somehow even cooler. It's like Judge Dredd.
Ridiculous way to spell it.
Serpentor is a pretty great name. Those are 3 excellent syllables.
Serpentor also dressed up as a damn cobra at all times.
He's really furthering the brand.
Yeah.
So wait, is he an actual, like, does he look like a cobra? Is that his
No,
thing?
he's just a dude in a cobra suit. Like, I think his legs were fine, but I think he had the cobra crest.
I'm gonna vote Major Blood because, God, that's such a great name.
I have to vote for anything that's a pun. Like I'm going Major Blood too.
I like the name Major Blood because it reminds me of like some gangbanger stuff out here in LA. Like
Sure.
I can see a guy running with that.
That'd be a good code name.
I think he had like a cool accent too. If I remember, he was like Major Blood. Like
He did. He sounded like a Dracula. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe he was like a vampire abstraction or something. Serpentor was amazing. If you guys remember Serpentor's story, Dr. Mindbender like traveled through time to collect DNA samples from all of the villains of all time. Like it was like Hitler blood and like Genghis Khan blood,
Montezuma blood.
This in his tubes, and he made a dude named Serpentor, and Serpentor wore a suit with this big old cobra hood, and he rode on a one-person hovercraft, and
that's pretty great.
And he said, "I am Serpentor. This I command," all the time. And he's so he gets my vote.
Oh my god.
I'm losing
It's
my
incredible.
mind over that Serpentor description. What did you say? What was the doctor's name?
Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah.
Dr. Mindbender. Hey, and peep this. Dr. Mindbender wore a monocle and no shirt.
That's how you know he's rugged but fancy.
Since we're on our spooky month now, we're in October, so we're getting all spooky and creepy. So we decided to start with candy this month.
Oh, is that why Jesse's here?
Whoa! Got him.
All right, so this episode, we're going to be breaking down the best candy for Halloween. All right, so Reese's versus Pop Rocks in round 1, Group A. Who cares to take a stab at it?
I should have said something earlier. I shouldn't have allowed this to be our round 1.
It's a tough opening.
This is tough because on one hand, okay, I love Reese's. I literally don't like peanut butter at all, except for in Reese's peanut butter cups.
Okay.
But I love Pop Rocks, and to the point where I went and I bought Pop Rocks just to see my niece's face as she ate them because she's 6, and I thought it'd be funny, and it was worth it. So, this is definitely a tough one. I will reserve my vote for. I'll go third.
Okay. I want to get a story out because I'm not sure. I'm not confident that Pop Rocks is gonna make it. So in high school, I was, a little weird. I was probably a self-described quirky kid, and whatever, man. We all go through high school. It's a little weird. But I would buy like bulk Pop Rocks. I would just like get like an entire box of Pop Rocks, and I would like keep them in my bag with me in high school, and I would just like hand out packs of Pop Rocks to people I thought were cool, and like so it'd be this circle of friends, and I would be like the guy you could go to get like your Pop Rocks hookup or whatever.
You are fucking weird.
You're a Pop Rocks
weird,
dealer.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want some Pop Rocks?
You would be less
No.
weird if you just fucking sold Coke or something.
Yeah,
that would
that
have made
would've
you
been-
less weird. That would have made you cool. You would have had a lot of money.
Yeah.